Face your fears. What you avoid is what's holding you back. Let's be real. Most people aren't stuck because they don't know what to do. They're stuck because they're avoiding what they already know needs to be done. The conversation, the decision, the risk, the truth. And instead of facing it, they delay it, overthink it, dress it up, push it out. But here's the reality. What you avoid doesn't disappear. It sits there and it gets heavier. What fear actually is, fear is not the problem. Fear is normal. If you're stepping into something bigger, something uncomfortable, something uncertain, you're going to feel it. It's part of growth. Fear shows up when you're about to do something that matters. You might fail. You might be judged. You don't have full control. That's not a sign to stop. That's a sign you're at the edge of something. What avoidance really look like? Here's where people get it twisted. Avoidance doesn't always look like doing nothing. Sometimes it looks like overthinking everything, staying busy instead of being effective, waiting for the right time, talking about it but not doing it, avoiding uncomfortable conversations, settling because it feels easier. It feels productive. It's not. It's just delay. Facing it versus avoiding it. When you face it, you act even when it's uncomfortable. You make the decision. You have the conversation. You move forward without all the answers. You deal with it directly. When you avoid it, you hesitate. You delay. You look for certainty. You justify waiting. You stay where it's comfortable. One creates movement. The other keeps you stuck. Be honest. This is where it shows up. You keep saying, I'll get to it. You replay it in your head, but don't act. You know what needs to happen, but keep pushing it off. You're waiting to feel ready. You're stuck in the same place longer than you should be. That's not confusion. That's avoidance. And waiting to feel ready, that's the biggest trap. You don't feel ready and then act. You act and then you build confidence. The leadership truth. Avoidance shows up fast in leadership. Leaders who avoid delay decisions, let issues sit too long, tolerate behavior they shouldn't, avoid hard conversations. And the cost? It affects everyone. Clarity drops. Standards drop. Trust drops. Strong leaders don't avoid discomfort. They move toward it because they understand avoiding it doesn't protect anything. It makes it worse. The shift. Stop asking, how do I stop being afraid? Start asking, what am I avoiding right now? That answer will tell you exactly where your next move is. What this looks like in real life. Have the conversation. Make the decision. Take the step. Stop waiting for perfect. Handle it now, not later. It's not complicated. It's just uncomfortable. Real talk. I've worked with people who felt stuck, frustrated, and unsure. But when we broke it down, it wasn't a lack of ability. It was avoidance. Once they started taking action, things shifted. Not because fear disappeared, because they stopped letting it run the show. Closing reflection. Fear is always going to be there at every level. The difference is whether you let it stop you or you move anyway. Because the truth is, the thing you've been avoiding is usually the thing that moves everything forward. So here's the real question. What am I avoiding right now that I already know I need to handle? Fear isn't the issue. Avoidance is.